We know that globalisation and technology is continuing to turn everything we do on its head, and the pace of change across many more disciplines and areas of our lives and science are changing even faster than ever before. Consumption, behaviour, teaching, education and the world of work are changing very dramatically. If we think of Europe, the productivity we need to increase needs to make up a shortfall potentially by 2050 of 68 million workers. So if we continue to retire the way we want to, some will doubt we will, and we don't allow 100 million migrants to enter the European Union, which we could, we need to improve productivity to make up the shortfall, 68 million. So we've got to become more productive. So what's that transformational technology? We've heard about cloud, we've heard about the need to collaborate, social tools, social media, large amounts of information are going to need to be analysed and interpreted, and insights drawn from those, things like 3D avatars, virtual worlds for collaboration. We still need information, we still need to share it, we've got to manage it, we've got to interpret it. So we've got a landscape of just the things we already know that's going to turn what we do and how we do it on its head.
I think we're getting a broader mix and a richer mix of different methods of collaboration. We used to have a phone, and then we had letters, and then we had email, and people said, well, it's going to replace everything that went before. It didn't replace everything that went before, it slotted in. And now we have kind of the ability to collaborate over video, and we have ability to share information. We have enterprise social networks. We've learned very much from the social networking world. Wow, if you allow people to have a presence and a name and then an event stream that goes with it, everybody will get on and do it. And it really was it's a phenomenal change.
Over 60% of the time that I spend is actually on the road. It's not in a physical office of any kind at all. It's generally not the one that Adobe provides. It's actually one that I provide wherever I am. It might be in a customer's office, it might be at home, it could be anywhere, and it could be any time of day or night as well, because we're a global company, we have to conduct business when that business occurs. But as a global organisation, things like board meetings start to become a challenge. They didn't want to fly executives from all over the world to a single location, so those board meetings have become virtual meetings where people get together electronically, not necessarily at the same time either, which is quite interesting. So they need to be able to share their documents in a way that everyone can participate, so they can all see that stuff. They're gathered from multitudes of different sources, come from different applications, different languages, all sorts of things, and they aggregate those into a single document that they can then share throughout the business, and everyone can participate wherever they are, airport terminal, in a taxi, wherever.
Well, Adobe, for example, is actually a company that offers flexible working, so my role is no longer location specific. And I think with mobile technologies, that means I can now go to many more face-to-face meetings, and while I'm out, I can actually create and manage my documents as well.